Guys, I'm back February the 15th at the Hilton Hotel in Liverpool. The best property education in the entire country. Property Circle, we are coming, whether you are new to property, whether you are experienced in property, you will receive the latest up-to-date information, and whatever strategy you are thinking of doing, I will break it down, simplify it, and I will help you to achieve your dreams. I am the person who can give you the correct education in order for you guys to live the life that you want to live. £10 a ticket, do not miss this event. This is a part of the team structure that I've been dreaming of for a very long time. The power of just doing some due diligence. I got an absolute bargain. The best contractors I've ever worked with in my entire career. I practice what I preach. I am actually an active property developer. Danny Dang, coming in, come on. Here he is. The guy that has got wet hands.
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Wash my hands.
Okay. I thought you'd had a wee outside or something. No. He's been putting in some serious hours. It's not going unnoticed. He's doing extremely well. Right, on site today. House to flat conversion. This is flying. We have 3 one-bedrooms, 1 2-bedroom. Planning permission is in for the back. I'll explain all that to you later on. This property was bought at auction. We are on week 9. I've had an update from Dan. I've had an update from the contractor as well. They sent me an email. I will break down the email of what they send. They send me weekly updates. Every week I get a weekly update, and obviously Dan comes on site and does his job. You probably come here twice a week, don't you, Dan?
Yeah, twice a week, yeah.
Twice a week. Now, from where we are right now to where we was the last time I come, unbelievable just from down here, from what I can see. It looks like the whole place is plastered out.
Yeah, apart from a wall here and there, everything's done.
Really?
Yeah.
So, you are now in a bedroom. This is a bedroom, and behind me, if you want to come in here, Phil, please. This is the bathroom, and it's going to be a really high standard. It's a lovely, lovely bathroom, a lovely living room, a lovely kitchen. All the flats are really going to be beautiful. Let's go and have a look around. When I said I bought this at auction, guys, when you buy at auction, read the legal pack. So one of the main things about this property, there was lots of restrictions, there was a prohibition order, there was lots of things. A lot of people were put off buying this property because I made the phone call to the council and I went and met the person who was in charge of this property. All of the restrictions had been lifted because the owner at the time had rectified them all. But on the legal pack, it said that if you bought this property, you had 30 days to rectify all the problems. The power of just doing some due diligence and actually meeting people, that's what it was. And I got an absolute bargain. So there's probably, I think I've walked past 3 walls that need plastering, and it's just, honestly, super impressive. Now, the contractors on this job, okay, I am paying 125,000 to have this property converted. Now, in that conversion, it's literally everything has happened back to brick. Walls have been removed, chimney breasts have been removed, new partitions have been added, a full window package, which is huge. There's a lot of windows on this property. As you can see, spotlights everywhere, kitchen supplied, bathroom supplied, flooring supplied, rewires, central heating. We're on week 9, stage payments all the way along. I think we're going to be finished here in about 6 weeks, maybe. Probably a bit sooner, but I'm estimating 6 weeks. It's a beautiful property. It will be absolutely stunning when it's finished. The contractors, the best contractors I've ever worked with in my entire career, without a shadow of a doubt so far, but that's only up until today. Remember, we still have 6 weeks to go. Me and Isabella, the guy who is doing these contractors, his forte is he builds houses, like really luxurious houses, and me and Isabella this morning have looked at, so we're moving back into Birmingham. House is beautiful, but it's not our forever home, even though it's absolutely stunning. We're there for 4 or 5 years while we build the business and we get everything moving into the direction that we want it to go to. But we looked at a piece of land this morning in an area where we live now, probably 10 minutes from where we live now, and the land has come up for sale, and this contractor is the person that we would like to build our dream home, basically, which will be the family home, which will be passed down to the children. So, yeah, contractor's awesome.
To come out that far, the thickness of that block meets building regulations.
Okay.
So they're going to build a studding out just to there, going across.
Yeah.
That'll give the...
It's my boy.
What's happened there?
That's my boy. Building regulations, getting it signed off by the building inspector, they have to bring the width out because the width isn't thick enough to hold that. And then obviously Dan probably picked up and told you all that this is fire rated foam to go around all of the door frames. At the top of here, I don't know whether I'm having glass or whether it's being boarded up. Do you know? Yeah, I don't know about that. But yeah, amazing, absolutely incredible. So upstairs, top flat, 2 bedrooms. This one here, look, you can see the Velux. We've got 2 of these going in to a bathroom that I have created where I saw an opening in some space, which Phil will take you in a second to show you. I added the value by spotting the space that can be used. Otherwise, this would have been a 1-bedroom flat, because downstairs would have been the kitchen and the lounge as one, open plan. This would have been 1 bedroom, and next door would have been the bathroom. But the fact that I spotted that there, that door now that's been created, where that guy's on that ladder, that is now the new bathroom. And again, adding space, spotting it, seeing it, has just created this amazing duplex apartment, which is incredible. Now, we had the opportunity here to turn these into self-contained units, and I could have probably got 7 self-contained units in here. Maybe 8 with a squeeze, but 7 very comfortably, with the right square footage or square meters, and the council was very happy with it. They wanted me to either have flats or self-contained units. So why did I go for flats instead of self-contained units? Now, this is portfolio adding. So the self-contained units would have gone out to a supported housing, whereas the flats, these flats that are in here, are going to the NHS. So there's a hospital which is a few miles from here, Wolverhampton, and I am signing a contract with Wolverhampton Hospital to allow their people to live in here. So nurses, doctors, surgeons, whatever, they're going to use this as when they bring doctors over. So the 4 flats are going to be given to the Wolverhampton Hospital as a certain long-term lease, basically. And I made that decision because of the level of money I was spending on this property and the value of it. And then if you look at the back as well, which is not there, the back's there, you'll see the new build houses. So it keeps that nice look, the nice feel. Obviously, once this is rendered and all the windows are in I think the windows will be in next week or the week after, you'll see the full transformation of this, and it's going to stand out like you've never seen before. This is a beautiful property, and I'm very, very happy.
I can tell you my problems, meditating my silence, but I keep pushing my pen, rotating my stylus. Brokenness feeling like sin, I know breath, low dollar.
So you can see the size and how big the property actually is. It's absolutely huge, and once that's rendered, once the roof is sorted, once all the windows are in, you can see all the inside coming together. This is really important for you all to understand, and it's something that I need you to all pay attention to. I've been doing property for nearly a decade. This year, July, is the first, July 14 was when I first got my first ever property with my name on land registry.
Now, these projects, I've done quite a number of these, and I've never really showcased them for you guys on YouTube. And it's only because I don't want people to fall into the trap of thinking, oh, Steve does it, and it's easy. You know, we'll just buy a house, convert it into flats. There's completely different rules and legislations and things that you have to follow to doing a 2-bedroom terrace back to brick refurb. And some people are like, oh, you can jump into it and it's fine, we'll make it work. Now, we had a member of the property circle called Matthew Cox, and I sourced him a property like this, and we turned it from a house into 3 2-bedroom flats. And he got to do something like that on his second project because he had someone like me around him that helped him, and somebody that could walk him through it, talk him through it, help him understand it, help him with the architects, the building inspectors, the contractors, the legislations, and it works out really well for him. Could he have done that without having someone like me around? Probably not, no, because it was only his second project, and his first one was a 3-bedroom semi-detached back to brick, which I'd done for him as well with him. So I'm very skeptical about what I show you on this channel, and like I said, this year I want to introduce you to more of the bigger developments that we do, where we get more returns and, you know, the cash flow's higher. But I also don't want you guys to be sold a dream where you think it's easy, but you need to be around people like me who actually do this. And there's a lot of people on social media who will tell you how to do it, but they've never done it themselves. I practice what I preach. I am actually an active property developer, and the reason that I turned this into flats and gave it to the NHS is because of this. So this is a new build that's at the back of my property, and it just fits in with the surrounding area, and I wanted to keep it to that level. Just follow the right people and do the right things and keep everything to that kind of standard, because it's a representation of you. Your projects are a representation of you. If you take people around your projects and the skirting board's a mess and the plastering's terrible and the flooring's uneven and the tiling's all rubbish and you've used cheap appliances and, you know, you've took no real pride and care, it's not a good look. You want people who will always keep their standards to the highest possible. Now, that doesn't mean overdevelop or overspend, because you can still do things to a 10 out of 10 standard on a budget, because you can make sure everything's done correctly. Now, this property here, this is more of a high-end property because of the area that we're in, and I have spent a little bit more than what I would spend somewhere else. But when you see the end products in the next couple of weeks, you'll understand why I did it.
Feeling like sin, now no breath, low dollar. Used to be left on red, now all the girls go holler. Now all the girls go follow. All the fake fans gon' pile up. I need peace to borrow, get that shit right back tomorrow.
So, with the main man, Jay, sourcing division partner, we're looking at a property that's got lapsed planning, and was it to build another house next to it?
To build another house next door to it.
Yeah.
So that house is currently two-bed flats.
Yeah.
And then it was to build another two.
So two one-bed flats and another 2 1-bed flats to be built. Okay, yeah, I understand that completely. Yeah. Try and secure an exact figure. Try and secure an exact figure, because what they're saying roundabouts is not there. So I need to know the exact figures, because then I can do my cost based on the square metre of build. So to build that in that area, you're looking at about £1,900 to £2,000 per square metre. So find out what your square meterage of this is. That'll give you your build cost to a rough estimate. Obviously the foundations, we don't know, so that could be a cost there. So take, what's that say?
And this is the lapse planning portal. Would not work now, wouldn't it?
Okay.
But yeah, I can.
Okay. But yeah, get the exact figure, and then we can do the calculations on a breakdown of what it actually is. But I like that. That's pretty cool. Sourcing division, guys, is here. Who just shot back then? who got scared then?
Me, who's not supposed to be here.
Oh, okay. As he shouts, he's not supposed to be here. So some of the sourcing division come down. So what we do, guys, anyone that's a member of the sourcing division, we have days in the offices like this where you can come down, you can be around us, ask questions. I've been a bit busy today, I've been in meetings, but now I'm free, so I'm around. And then if you come here, the intern has just left. In there, Duna is back off holiday. Cuds is there. This guy here, have a look. He's on the deal sourcing division live with all of the members. Well, not all of them, a portion of them. A couple of the team here. Couple of the team here. And then if you come in here, we have a couple of more people. Obviously, don't get that face on camera just yet. Will be a big part of our future if he can deliver what he's saying he can deliver. And then we have to deliver on our end as well. Full house. Do you remember when we used to do, was it the weeklies when we used to do the Monday
That was
morning
dailies.
meeting?
Dailies.
Was it the dailies?
The early dailies.
But wasn't it in the weeklies as well?
No.
Okay, so remember when we used to have the team meetings in here and you guys used to really like them? Well, do you remember when I used to draw on the board and I had my vision of what the company structure would look like? Because I've kept my mouth shut and I haven't documented it to you guys, this is a part of the team structure that I've been dreaming of for a very long time. We have project managers who are out on site at the moment who are not here as well. But that vision that I've always had and the vision that Isabella has always had, it's actually becoming a reality.
Mr. Barlow, you have just come back from the printing shop.
I have.
But
Me and
without no prints, you got something else?
we got some polo shirts. We have been kind of looking at the different material of polo shirts. I don't think these are branded. To just see which one's going to be best for the events. I think we noticed in the event we just had is like maybe some people don't know who to approach, who's a part of the team, and actually I think it'll make it a bit easier for people to approach us if we're all in uniform. I don't know what you think, Phil.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, we're going to have some logos put on the front and on the back. People will kind of see who we are, get everyone in a bit of uniform, and that's just one thing that's coming to Liverpool that's new, and then a few more things in the pipework.
Nice. Talking about events, Big D, you are creating a poster.
Sneak peek. Boom. There you
Boom.
go. I go away.
Looks like Steve's on a musical tour.
Yeah, well, he is on a UK tour, and if you haven't got your tickets yet, make sure you head on to stephenhamilton.com and get your tickets today.
Or link is in.
Goodbye.
Nice.
But if I can do the free documents as well with what the mortgage, what we offer, so I would knock up a free document now, buy to let, bridge, development, what the different finances are. That'll get us leads in, but the way you're doing it to get into the agents, do the free documents as well for that. So make a note of that now.
You want to do that?
Just before some lunch. To be fair, I need a little bit of a break from the office. It was a bit, it was a little bit tense today. We nearly had a King of the Ring. It nearly got physical, and not in a good physical way either, unless you're that way inclined, maybe. But it shows people are genuinely trying to do good, even though that would have been bad.
Shows they're passionate.
Shows passion. You need a bit of passion in this industry. You need to be able to make things happen. So let's put everybody on the spot right this second. Phil, daily up to date.
Yep. Sorry,
Lee,
Lee.
ads all running perfectly. Adam, do we have the poster and all of my dates secured by 4 PM?
We are waiting on 2 dates, and the poster is pretty much done by the dates, but I want to run through the picture because Duna's picked a picture which I like, but I know you want to use a different one.
Okay, let's have a look at that right now. Show me right now. We'll go that way. Let's keep going.
I'm gonna put all the things there.
You're lucky I didn't turn that camera quick.
That excited about the picture.
Nearly fell over, guys. Nearly fell on the chair.
Don't like it, yeah. I think it looks good.
Oh, yeah, I think it looks sick as well.
I think it looks like we don't use that picture for much either. Have we ever used it, Duna?
It looks like you're actually a musical
You
artist.
look serious.
Can we turn it into... So that's one I can use there.
Yeah.
Use the same photo, and can you style it exactly how the one I sent you, please? With all the dates underneath that says sold out.
Right, yeah.
Thank you.
Just even
Well,
that
can you
little-
airdrop me that,
I think
please,
Callum's
Lee? Or
got it,
send
so-
iMessage with me.
I'll tell Cal.
Please set the screen up, and I'll deal with this. I have one going out about a power team. So solicitors, accountants, mortgage brokers, structural engineers and architects. Then I mentioned another one, different types of finance. What is bridging, what is buy-to-let, what is development finance, what is a residential mortgage. Do one, how to be a top deal sourcer. Break it down into 4 parts. Could knock it together for you.
Okay.
And then, is this something you think that you could do to get you out of your 9 to 5, change your life, give you that income that you wanted? And then I can post it out, and I'll put a form on there where people can be contacted and have a conversation with him.
That's awesome, yeah.
But he'll do it, so he'll knock it all and make it all.
I did do another one, the ultimate deal finder guide. So it's not deal sourcing, but it's
He's
deal
done it
finder.
for us.
Show them, show them.
Awesome. Good. Sounds
There you
good.
go.
Come and have a look.
See, I had an idea, and the guys already thought of the idea and done it last night. That's what we want. That's the kind of people we want around us. Dan's been out today. Might have got his first direct-to-vendor deal.
Potentially.
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 Look at the smile on his face. It's like, you know, that proud moment. How cool that looks, by the way. That looks really cool. Guys, this is what you should look at. If you look at this for deal sourcing live. Imagine this. So imagine, right, you had this. If you come and look at this now. So,
Oh wow.
imagine if you went out, right, and you filmed a property and you showed all of the things that you guys look for in a deal source. So go to one of my properties and just one of the ones I bought that's got all the stuff in, and then imagine putting the camera over there, doing a deal sourcing division live, and actually walking around and being able to point out on this screen the things that you're looking at in real life, like this, as in this size,
Yeah.
instead of just talking about it.
Yeah. Really like
That would be really cool for you guys to do a live on Instagram.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, sorry, a live on the sourcing division or Instagram. For you guys, this is the flats that we was at this morning. Now, these are working drawings. Is that clear for you guys to see there? Because obviously when you're as close as me, it's not as clear. So, as you can see, we have the ground floor, and then we have the first floor, and then we have the second floor. Now, on the ground floor, if you can remember back to where we was, this is where we walked in today, and I gave the first minute or two of the daily, and that was the flat downstairs. So you had all of this here, guys. Even though it says flat 2, it's because we came in from the back, and that's flat 1, but we came in this way, which was the first flat for you guys to see. That was the bathroom I walked into, the bedroom, and then the living room and the kitchen. We walk through, and we have another flat on the first floor. This is where we've had the stud work done. We've had 2 chimney breasts knocked out in those rooms as well. And then we come upstairs to the third flat. I don't know whether Phil got it, but there was a guy who was doing woodwork. He was drilling and sawing and X, Y, and Z. That was that flat. Now, this is where we've made a change. That's going to be bricked up, and that's the door that goes into it. And then as we come upstairs, and we come into the last flat, which is the duplex, which is the 2-bedroom, that's the lounge and the kitchen. And then as we come upstairs, 2 bedrooms. Now that is that really cool part that I'm very proud of, that we've turned into a bathroom. And we've added value there because we've added an extra bedroom into what would have been 4 1-bedroom flats. Now, it's 3 1-bedroom flats and a 2-bedroom duplex flat. That is a really cool building that I'm going to make half decent money on, to be completely honest with you. I told you we're going to give it out to the hospital. These are working drawings, so these are things that will tell you what kind of insulation, what cavity we're using in the walls, what size steels are going in, where the partitions are going to be made, where the spotlights are going to go, where the plug sockets are going to go, where the fire, all the fire safety elements are going to go into. Everything that you need are on these working drawings. Now, you get your first drawings, which is your existing, then you get your proposed, then once your plans are approved, you can get the working drawings that you give to your contractor, and the contractor works off the working drawings. These are because all this information that is on these here right now are what the building inspector needs to sign off to say that you have completed the build with the legal legislation and the legal requirements. They're all on here for you. So the working drawings are super important. They're very, very
It's an important asset to have. Some people do it without working drawings. Me, I don't think that's good. I think it's best just to do things correct. And then when you get everything signed off by your building inspector, they know they've used all the right materials, you are good to go. So how many people are paying a monthly subscription?
So we've got 10 so far on a monthly, 8 due now.
Today?
Yeah.
But was they due yesterday?
Due yesterday.
So why wasn't they paid yesterday?
I don't know, so I've messaged each one of them. Obviously spoken to one that's here today. She just didn't realise, so she's sending that now.
Okay, you need to get this app, which
Yeah.
I've been asking for, just implemented to help him, because that way of doing it,
it doesn't work.
I know you did it off the cuff to help people at the last
Yeah.
event, but you should have had an app built in already where it pings up, a text is sent the night before, an email is sent.
It's all installed.
Yeah, you've got it right.
Yeah.
Just get it working, because
Is that live now?
Yeah.
you've done something to help people.
Yeah. But it's a lot.
But now it's caused a job and a lot of time,
Yeah.
which we talked about. So just make sure it's sorted. I don't like having to do things like this.
Can we integrate them on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll type into it.
We'll do that right now. While you're here, just get it done.
It does take a bit of time to go through each setting, notification, all the emails and stuff. So you just got to do that.
Got anything to say?
No.
Didn't think so. So last week I asked, how would you describe your mother-in-law? Tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to give somebody who watches this today a free ticket to my TPC tour on the 25th of February, which is a Sunday. I'm going to give a free ticket to somebody who watches this and gives me the best description of their relationship with their mother-in-law. So guys, seriously, get commenting below, because mine is amazing, because she watches the daily. Hi Rach, hope you're doing really well. She flew to the game on Saturday on a broomstick. She comes to the games quite often. She's got no travel, traffic, it's just straight in, broomstick in, rechargeable on the wall of the box, and she sits down. I have a good relationship with Rachel-ish. So again, you can imagine guys, like comments on the mother-in-law. The winner gets to come on TPC Tour.
Yep.
Gets a free spot on the TPC Tour on the 25th of February. Ayush, you are doing a pick one off the list right now, there and then.
Right, is there
anyone you want, anyone that you want of how they describe their mother-in-law?
I suppose we'll go for something a bit positive. A few here calling them dragons and whatnot, but like my mother-in-law as well, I think joy is sound. So I'm gonna go with Sabat Hussein.
My mother-in-law's a legend, always there for us both. Shame she lives abroad. Hope to sponsor her to visit her daughter. Ste, you're an inspiration to me after I lost everything in the 2008 crash, but looking sort of in the property game, but economies all over the place. So, congratulations to you. You have a free ticket to come on my development tour, which is absolutely awesome. Insane. The value that we add is unbelievable. So yeah, and the other giveaway, the Lambo giveaway.
Do it tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll do it tomorrow. We got yesterday's one, and we'll do it tomorrow.
Got a lot of comments yesterday as well.
Lots of comments yesterday, guys. You're all going to be placed in, and then tomorrow we'll do it. No, tomorrow we'll do it once more day for everyone to comment, and we'll make a reel on it. And then on Thursday we will announce the winner to that competition, which is huge. I'm ending the daily right now. I've got a shoot with Ayush now. Got some filming to do. Ayush actually turned into Rocky Balboa today. Ayush was ready for it. He wanted it. He was like bobbing and weaving and ducking and diving.
On that note,
I'm ending the daily. I've had a great day. I'm happy. I'm fed. I'm watered. And now I'm about to shoot some content.